Hi, I'm David Ryan. I'm an undergraduate student here in the New Media Innovation Lab. And today I have 5 minutes to convince you to ditch your proprietary content management for open source. So, in newspapers, we used to have one recipe. We used to use just paper, ink, and a delivery truck to get all our news out, and all the readers access via broadsheet. But today, we all know that people are coming from different screens. More importantly, as an industry, we have thousands of different recipes to get the same multimedia content to those same pixels. So, we all have light wallets lately. I'm a college student, I can relate. So why are we building our content management systems? Yes, I'm asking the annoying question. So, really, we spend a lot of money on content management systems. When we're storytellers, we should be spending that on journalism. So think of news organizations as bakeries. We all need boxes to distribute our content. And across the industry, and even a company, we need different size boxes. But all we need on that box is our logo and our colors. In a bakery, you don't see people in the back room pressing paper pulp into cardboard. So we need to focus on the products inside. So this is the conversation we usually have about open source. It's either not business ready, it's not robust enough, it doesn't meet all our needs, or it's going to erode our competitive edge if we share out all our cool tools. Well, the first thing about open source is that it's never been designed to meet all of your needs. You still have to build stuff out. It's not free. And the community is expected to share and build out those specialized needs. In the past, when we've utilized open source, we've hoarded all of our enhancements. We haven't shared all of them. And so we've crippled and stunted these great systems by adopting them instead of embracing them. Open source is more than an IOU. It's a give and take. If you only take pennies, there's no value left to gain. So a few reasons to embrace open source. The first one easily is cost. If you look at a site like Business Week, they spent $20 million developing a proprietary open source, or not open source, they spent $20 million building a social network. GigaOM now runs a similar network for free, and Bloomberg was bought for less than $5 million. The Washington Post is spending $7 million on their own CMS when SCOTUS blog is publishing for $0 with WordPress. It's not a similar site, but those sites out there, 1 in 5 of new websites and 17% of the top million websites are publishing and undercutting our value and our influence on the web. And they're doing it cheap. But we have to refocus our development time. We have to stop spending our time building APIs into old legacy systems and building out lost password systems. We need to rely on great designers and developers to build individual stories out and use development power for storytelling and not servicing delivery trucks. By also refocusing your development time, you can innovate faster. Because if you have a need, the open source community has either already solved that need, or there's someone else out there with a similar need. We all publish very similar content. So you can innovate faster by relying on the community to work together. You can also innovate more often. You don't have to wait for your IT department to play catch up. You can go out there and grab a free plugin, and you might not spend a single dollar making a great change to your site. So you can also engage a developer audience. Open source comes with great communities. So with developers in the open source community, you can go out there. It's almost like a focus group that's not only identifying problems with your system, but they're solving them for you. It's also a great way to recognize great talent. Look for great people to acqui-hire who are building on your platform, and make people who you're hiring demonstrate their skills. There's no better way to recognize great talent. And if you're going to work in open source, be considerate. You have to give back. If you only take, we can't do it. So if we've learned to share helicopters in newsrooms, we can certainly learn to share our code.